Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius for the week of July 15th through the 21st. This will be a general reading, so if this reading does not resonate with you, please be sure to look at your rising, your moon, and your Venus placement readings to see if those readings are more in line with your current situation, Sagittarius. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading and we'll be defining the placements of each card so that you can follow along. I will do one more shuffle and cut the cards to see what the overall energy is for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started and find out what the overall energy is. Thank you so much again for joining me. Now the overall energy, Sagittarius, is the Hermit. Some of you are taking some time to do some introspection, possibly healing. So let's get started. We have the Three of Swords. This is your present situation. You have the Ace of Swords, that's helping or hindering. The Page of Cups. This is what's driving the situation in your subconscious. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is in your recent past. We have the Five of Swords. This is what's crowning and at the conscious level. We have the Seven of Swords. This is in the future. We have the Justice card here. This is how you're seeing yourself. We have the King of Cups. This is external to you, how others see you. We have the Queen of Swords. This is you're in your hopes and fears. And we have the outcome is going to be the Emperor. And this is Aries energy. So some of you may be dealing with an Aries here. So Sagittarius, what we had here for the overall energy for the week is the Hermit. So there's some healing going on and will continue to go on in the upcoming week, as there seems to be a heartache or a breakup that took place that is keeping you in a mode that you're grieving here. What was and will be helping the situation is trying to find that truth and clarity of what took place, possibly communicated and figuring out what took place to dissolve this relationship. In your subconscious, you have the Page of Cups. Now this is representative of an apology. Now this may be an apology coming in from you or by the person that you're dealing with. If this reading, again, doesn't resonate with you, it may be resonating with the person that you're dealing with. So please feel free to reverse the roles here. So what I'm seeing also, Sagittarius, is that you have the the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. Now the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. This is someone that is seeking security, someone that is very loyal, someone that's very hardworking. And this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. But despite being hardworking and loyal, there has been some deception here with the Five of Swords. Someone has been wanting to win at all cost and trying to get away with something. And this is further reflected with the Seven of Swords in the future. The Seven of Swords is about deceiving, it's about lying, it's about someone that's trying to get away with something, either a situation or something that they're just not wanting to communicate, because the swords are about communication. And the way you're seeing yourself now, Sagittarius, is with the Justice card. Now the Justice cards talks about rebirthing. So despite the fact that there was some deception, for some of you, you may be open to a cup, the cup of forgiveness, as was indicated with the Page of Cups. So some of you may be reconciling with this individual, but others of you are wanting the truth and clarity for what took place and is causing all the heartache. For some of you, this may be karma, because this is looking at what you've done and what's led you to the choices that you've made and having to contend with that reality now based on past efforts. Now, how others are seeing you is the King of Cups, very controlled with your emotions. Now, Sagittarius, you are the bachelor of the zodiac signs. You are very gregarious. You are very social. You are very effusive, but not effusive in the sense that you are very emotional with love and romantic situations. You are very controlled, and more so now if there has been some deceit that you're contending with. Because again, the overall energy was the Hermit. So some of you are healing. You're going and isolating yourself to try to think of what took place and just trying to get the strength to move forward. And that's going to take some isolation on your part to heal and figure out what the next step is. Now, in the hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Swords. This is someone that at first is a bit difficult to get to know because they do come across very cold. They are very independent, but they're also very logical. They don't deal a lot with their emotions. And quite frankly, after someone has been very deceitful, I can completely understand how some of you will be internalizing a lot of your personality and just being a bit more of an introvert because of the fact that you're trying to contend with how to move forward with the heartache that's taken place. So with the Queen of Swords, this is someone that's going to be a bit withdrawn, a bit direct, and rightfully so. Now, the outcome for the week, Sagittarius, is the Emperor. Now, this is someone that is taking control of their life, despite the fact that there has been some deception and there's been some lies. You are a very optimistic sign. You're going to take control of your life and move forward and take the direction as any fire sign would. Now, the Emperor is a fire sign, but you are a fire sign as well. So you're going to take charge of your situation and move forward with it. Yes, it's going to be painful, and the truth is going to be painful. But along with the truth and the clarity that you're seeking, there is a victory here. And the victory is that you're going to be able to put this behind you and move forward and continue seeking what's going to serve you in the future and in the coming weeks to come. So this is the reading that I have for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, if you would be so kind as to like and comment. And if you haven't done so already, if you would like to subscribe to receive additional readings, please do so. Thank you again for joining me, and hopefully join me for another reading. Thank you so much.